The Buccaneers call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. The Buccaneers go with the dime formation here on defense. And it's batted down.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
2nd down and 10. Looking across the middle. Brought down at the 20. 3rd and 5 still to go, even after that last completion. Play fake. Melvin Gordon makes the reception. There's the offense picking up another 1st down on 3rd down. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. First down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. And intercepted. Got a big lane. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
What a catch. What an interception. And not only that, take it all the way back for a touchdown. You talk about deflating for an offense. Oh, shoot. That gets close to making them quit.
The Buccaneers getting ready for the kickoff. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Buccaneers come out in a dime package. The Egyptians from the 22. And that's a gain of maybe 5. 2nd down here after that run play.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Way, 3rd down. Hyde in the backfield. Single back set. Press coverage all the way. Gets the handle here. Alexander's there to take him down.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
The 4th quarter about to get underway, and there's not much left to do in this one other than to run out the clock.
Yeah, that's what you hope to do on the side. When you're winning a game like this, you want to run the clock out. And you know what, Jim? On the other side, they want that clock to run too, because they're just trying to find a way to get out of this game.
Beasley has the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The Egyptians take it from the 23. But they can't connect.
Deep passes in the NFL, they always serve a purpose. You're not always going to get the completion, but at least it gets the defense thinking that you will try some long throws down the field.
It's 3rd down coming up. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Buccaneers will come out in the dime.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Quick drop back. And they deck the quarterback. Well, Phil, as you like to say, lesser announcing teams might point to that old cliche, winning all three phases of the football game, blah, blah, blah. Thankfully, we're above that. But I think you'd have to say it applies to the proceedings here so far.
Well, we think we're above a lot of things, no question, Jeff. But you're right. The defense has been great, and it's no cliche.
Snap it out of the gun. The Egyptians turn the ball over on downs. The defense still coming on strong with the game in hand here in the final quarter. What a terrific fourth down stand.
Yeah, defensive players, no matter what the score is, they're not going to let down. They keep playing hard, and I like what they did on that fourth down play. They were smart, aggressive, and they got it done.
This series begins for the offense with a very good chance to score.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
First down at the 16. Catch made. Touchdown. They're just running it up. Bill, we're early in the fourth, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise in the rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that is do what's good for the offensive coach.
Out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down at the 21. They'll run it off the toss. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3. Wasting little time. Second and 13. Strong eye handoff here. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
Third down following the run. The Egyptians all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Gordon makes the grab. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4. Time for the hurry-up offense. Toss to the outside. They deck him in the backfield.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy. Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Montgomery's got the catch and the first.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Throws the pass. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Buccaneers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Egyptians will take the snap from the 45. Jumps into the air and pulls it down.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Quickly to the line.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Grabs it with one hand.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
Second and short. Play fake. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Marching down the field and taking their time. This play set up by the long gainer. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. The Buccaneers set at the line. Dime package. First and goal from the 8. They run the counter play. Breaks the plane. Touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
And the extra point is good. The Egyptians now, no doubt, will onside kick it. They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick.
Well, it's a tough spot for them, Jim. We know that. You're going for the onside kick, and you're trying to recover it. I think your chances are about 1 out of 10, and that time it was not on their side.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Pass is intercepted. He's brought down. While meaningless this late in the game, the coaches are always looking for a morale-building moment for next week, especially in a game this lopsided.
Yeah, you know what you do as a coach? You keep teaching your guys and you keep inspiring them on to keep doing the best they can, because you will be rewarded with a good play late in the game like this. Even though you're getting blown out, it's a great teaching situation, and take advantage of it.
The Egyptians at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Gordon's lined up as the single back. Gordon's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Well, even though you're losing big here late in the second half, I like their choice of going with the hurry-up offense.
Intercepted! Going to take it the distance. Going to take it home for the touchdown.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Gordon's going to take the handoff now. Gordon's tackled down at the 24. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Even though you're getting blown out and you have no chance of winning the game, keep trying your best. Don't give up, because it will serve you better in the future. Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Could have been intercepted.
The Egyptians really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
4th down and 10, and they're going to go for it. Playing press coverage to the outside.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
The Egyptians take it from the 23. The Egyptians get a first down.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Egyptians will take the snap from the 35. Launches it down the field. Interception. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. They took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 35. Jenkins is all over the ball carrier. The Egyptians call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. The Buccaneers take it from the 33. Has the reception all alone. That's 5 receptions on the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done. I don't understand why you would go with this hurry-up offense late in the game when you have a big lead. You know what you're doing? You're getting the defense mad, and you got to worry about some of your players getting hurt in a situation like this.
All right, Phil, after this win today, they're now 1 step away from going to the Super Bowl. This victory today in the divisional round.
It's exciting times, Jim. This is you go out in the